What's up everyone, it's your boy Mix here, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about tattoos in anime. Tattoos and anime are the top two things that I love to spend my time on. They're great, but tattoos in anime, well, they kinda suck. I'm sorry if you like how some characters look, but a lot of them kinda suck. Now, the reason behind this is, well, me personally, I don't like tribal, and a lot of these characters have tribal tattoos. And the reason why they have tribal tattoos is, well, they're simpler to draw. So if you want a character in your anime or in your story or your manga, you want them to have a simple tattoo so that it's easy to redraw every frame. If they're complicated, well, then you're gonna be kind of screwed when it comes to creating an anime or even a manga, because you have to, like, it's like drawing another character within a character. um, so that's why it's mostly tribal. Now these guys right here, well, yeah, it's pretty meh, right? I mean, Revi's pretty cool because Black Lagoon is like a classic now, and, well, she is a badass chick. Don't get me wrong, she's pretty hot too, and yeah, she might be the exception in having crappy tattoos. You know those girls that you see on Instagram or YouTube or whatever. They have, like, they show off their tattoos, but in reality they look like crap. But because they look hot, it's okay. That's her. She is in the anime world, and I guess all of these quote unquote influencers are just going by her rules. But you do have some really cool characters that do have tribal, and that's my boy Renji over here. Renji from Bleach. Now, I mean, he even has face tattoos. That's pretty badass. Coming from an anime in a Japanese anime, like, in the Japanese world, yes, there are the bodysuits, and tattooing in Japan is pretty famous, right? But it is pretty strict, and I'm surprised that they have it in Bleach. You know, it was an anime way back, I think, like 2002 maybe. It ended 2008, but it is coming back. 2021, I'm still waiting, and I'm still hoping. It's probably the best arc too. Man, I can't wait for Bleach. But yeah, this dude, dope ass tattoos. He has probably one of the only, well, no, not one of the only tribal tattoos in anime that I like, but he has a pretty decent tribal tattoo. Even though I hate tribal tattoos so much, I just don't like how they look, and I just don't like making them. It's like really boring to make. Anyway, going back to the anime stuff, we also have this, a classic, Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, you can say it's like demon markings. It's like his demon blood is just coming out and making markings on his body. That just makes it all the more cooler because his dad's blood in in Yusuke, he's never looked more badass in the whole anime. Like, in the whole, there's so many. All right, it's an anime that's a whole tournament arc on its own, and he has like the he has a lame haircut like I do, like a simple short haircut. But when his demon blood activates, it turns white and super long. And then all his, like, markings come out. The thing here, he just looks badass. Like, he's kicking ass, and I wish he just stayed that way. But yeah, Yusuke is really cool. Now another tribal tattoo. This is a newer anime too. It's actually one of my favorites this season. Jujutsu Kaisen and Sakuna. Man, Sakuna kicks ass. It's been a while since I've seen, like, proper combat in anime. Like, I mean, you have like the Fate stuff. I mean, Unlimited Blade Works was awesome. The fight scenes there were great. But I kind of miss the old school, like, Dragon Ball kind of fighting, wherein you, like, punch someone in the air, and you kick them through a building, stuff like that. You just don't see that as often now. I mean, yeah, you have like Black Clover, I guess, but yeah, when they break something, they turn into like little squares or cubes. I don't know why. Like it always has to turn into cubes or squares in anime. Yeah, but yeah, maybe it's because it's easier to draw that way. But yeah, um, getting off topic again. Sukuna has pretty cool markings. He's a cool character. I really like how it, how it. I really like his personality. Number one. You could say that the show is just a mixture of like Bleach, Naruto, all the shonens all into one. I'm for it though. I mean, it looks good so far, and it's not boring to watch at all. Now this next dude, um, I'm not sure what his name is. Man, well, I'm not sure what his name is because I do like the series, but it's not my favorite series. A lot of people don't like it. It's Fire Force. I think his name is Ogden. I'm not sure. The real name will come up right here. But this dude, when I saw him fight, now that's what I was looking for a fight. It's like the classic Dragon Ball Z fighting. Guy does a huge combo on his enemy, throws him to the ground, punches him in the ground. It's like watching Genos from One Punch Man. Yeah, when I saw that scene, I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. And his tattoos, it's a tribal tattoo, but it's like a flaming. It's called Flamey Ink, I think. And boy, if I had a tribal tattoo, that would be the tribal tattoo that I would have. It has to be in fire. Otherwise, I just don't want some random black scribbles on me. But his tattoo, dope. But the thing that annoyed me the most when I was watching this, he lands a whole bunch of combos, does a whole bunch of cool looking moves, and in comes the main character to like kick the bad guy. Just kicks him once, I think, and he's dead. Yeah. He kind of ruined like the dude's like power of flaming ink comboing into like, oh, it's not as strong as one little kick from Shinra. But yeah, you gotta live with it, right? For the last tribal looking tattoo that I like in anime, well, it has to go to my boy Scar here. From Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Not the old one, but Brotherhood, because Brotherhood is way better, right? So Scar, I mean, it's a badass tattoo. I think it's a tattoo of if I'm not mistaken, it's like it has something to do with like destruction. So his alchemy is basically to destroy stuff or disintegrate or break down whatever compiles of that specific piece of matter. That's a really cool power. And I know he has another one, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I forget if he has another one on the other arm, but I'll look it up. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But yeah, the power to destroy any form of matter is pretty damn cool. And he is a well designed character. I mean, maybe the X thing on his face is a little much because of Scar. That's probably why it's called Scar. But yeah, he is a well designed character, no doubt. And his background, I like his backstory. It's pretty cool too. So, those are all the tribal tattoos that I've seen. And thankfully, there are a few, I think, that are actual tattoos. There's this one. If you don't know what show that's from, well, here's a clue. Shit. When I saw that scene from that show, from this show, Japan Sinks, I might be going to hell for this, but I was cracking up. Like I thought it was like the funniest shit I saw in the whole show. For me, that's like the highlight of the show. Watching that kid get smashed by a rock, but it was just so funny. It was so random too. It's like first words and then now probably my favorite. tattoo in all of anime. Like, yeah, I think I would say it is my number one favorite tattoo in all of anime. It's on my boy Kaoru. Kaoru from Baki the Grappler. Even the old one, I think they showed his tattoo in the old one. That big demon, the Japanese demon in the back of in his back. That screams like, you know, that gang in Japan. It screams that gang, and it's really pretty dope, and it's pretty accurate too. And how it symbolizes how he can endure so much pain, strength, because he was like, I think in the story he was like whipped with it, like his back got whipped or damaged. I don't know. It's been a while, but I think it's something to do with that. Like he's a very endurable or durable type of man, and it's a pretty cool looking tattoo. And when they showed it, and then he does this like punching motion, pretty cool. And that's an example of how to like show a tattoo in anime. The reason why it's on his back, I'm pretty sure. Well, besides it being the type of gang tattoo, it's on his back so that they don't have to keep drawing it too much. They showed it in one full scene, like the full detail of it, and doing like a punching motion like this. And that was basically it, I think. You would see a little bit of it, but not too much detail. But at least they showed like a real tattoo image. And that's the reason why that's my favorite tattoo in Japanese style too. It's pretty accurate to the style as well. Had really good character design as well. The power to like grip stuff and it's a cool character. So tattoos in anime, should it be a thing? Definitely. I hope that in the future they can create more characters that have tattoos. As long as a character has a tattoo in an anime, they're automatically like plus 10 points for me. Like they'll never be a 1 out of 10 character. They'll never even be a 4 out of 10 character, I would say, because they have tattoos. I don't care how they act. I don't care if they're like Shinji from Evangelion, which I hate. But if Shinji had a cool tattoo, then he would be a little bit better, you know? Yeah. But that doesn't mean that all characters are great if they have tattoos. I'll talk to you. Boy, man, Kaoru punches guy. But yeah, that watch that movie by the way. It is one of the best anime movies, I guess. It's not really. It doesn't really feel like an anime movie. It's like watching Demon Slayer season 2. It's a good movie. Go out and watch it. If you're in the Philippines, I'm pretty sure you can catch it on the cinemas. I think it's showing on a lot of SM cinemas on December 25. But yeah, if you're too worried about COVID stuff, then don't go out. I'm not saying go out. But if you're a huge fan and you want to support it, support the movie. Really great movie. Alright, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you had fun. I had fun making this video. I mean, it was a pretty challenging video to make. And but I really wanted to create an anime video before 2020 was over. Because I love anime, man. Like, I plan to make more of this, so get used to it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that like, comment below, subscribe, hit that bell. See you in the next video.